In other news, the families of 3 mine workers who remain trapped in the belly of Lily Mine in Barberton and Mpumalanga are still hopeful their loved ones will one day be brought to the surface. Pretty and Nkambule, Yvonne, Mnisi and Nyirenda were in a lamp room container that collapsed into a sinkhole on this day 8 years ago. ActionSA leader Herman Mashaba, who delivered the keynote address at the commemoration held at the mine, has slammed government for failing the mine workers and their families. And Mweli Masilela has more.
A somber mood at Lily Mine as families of Pretty Nkambule, Yvonne Mnisi and Nyirenda united in prayer to remember their loved ones. 8 years after the Lily Mine tragedy, they remain hopeful that they might be found alive. This despite an inquest judgment that revealed that the 3 mine workers died instantly when the mine collapsed.
According to me, what is impossible to us as human beings, to the Almighty God, is possible. And under normal circumstances, we may agree that they cannot live for long without food and water as well as oxygen. But in God, everything is possible. As time goes on, or one day, we will see Isaiah 60 verse 22, because it says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, gonna make it happen. I do believe wherever they are alive. If God can save all of us, we will witness great things.
The 3 mine workers were breadwinners for their respective families. Losing them has left a huge void as their siblings and children have no one to support them. Families say they'll only find closure once their loved ones are brought to surface.
I wish I could have been a government, and what I'm going to say, I believe it should have been said, because it's easy to find the container, because the money is there. If I was government, I should have put in money and say, let us find the people, and then business later and courts later. I should have prioritized finding them. Unfortunately, here we are, 8 years later, as South Africans, we have failed to find our own people who are less than 70 meters underground.
ActionSA leader Herman Mashaba has over the years provided financial and legal support to the families in order for justice to be served. But this seems to be a very difficult battle to win at this moment.
Our government is aware of 3 court orders which I ignored. The last one being the Bombela, the Magistrate Court in October, for criminal charges being brought towards those responsible for this tragedy. Mine management, because they were warned 2 years before the collapse of this container. And BRP, because you remember after the collapse of the container, this mine was put under business rescue. And on 3 occasions, different courts making the determination, asking the business rescue practitioners to take this matter to of Lily Mine to the shareholders, so that the shareholders can decide if there's anyone wanting to buy this mine. And as you are aware, there is a company that has expressed interest in buying this mine, but because the BRP, they are in cahoots, they are in complicit with the mine management and our government, they are refusing to really comply with these court orders.
ActionSA leader Herman Mashaba maintains that his party won't give up efforts to get the Lily Mine matter resolved. He says they are now exploring more legal options to ensure that the remains of Pretty Nkambule, Yvonne Mnisi and Nyirenda are brought to surface. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mweli Masilela in Barberton, Mpumalanga.